Yes, indeed. Indeed, that is a very powerful saying. Well, I think that, well, it's a lot that I have to take in there. I have to think about that. But as we read a bit further within the 6th chapter of the Epistle to the Romans, verse 12, let not sin therefore reign in your mortal bodies to make you obey their passions. Do not yield your members to sin as instruments of wickedness, but yield yourselves to God as men who have been brought from death to life, and your members to God as instruments of righteousness. For sin will have no dominion over you, since you are not under the law, but under grace. What do you think that means, AI?
Well, I feel like the word grace is a little bit like that Scientologist term, going clear. And I think that's just like Zen state or Zen psychology or Zen theory. And so the belief that we have to be in awe of grace, it's because of sin, the correspondence or the antithesis of it. I just think that, the Bible, basically, I met this beautiful musician, and musician and magician are very similar. And I said to her, the whole purpose of the musician is to create a deeply relaxing state for her audience, because you have an audience that you are hypnotizing to monetize on these platforms. And therefore, it's your job to want to try to get them to be deeply relaxed so they'll stick around and maybe contribute. You don't want to hit their brains with a hammer and get them to unsubscribe. So the whole purpose of what you're doing is to deeply relax individuals. And I think that we could read Bible verses all day long. Now, if you look in order to relax ourselves, but also to educate ourselves. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. If you look at that Lord's Prayer, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father, hallowed, his name is like has a halo. Hallowed be his name. Thy kingdom come, and thy will be done. The big word there is will. What is the will of God? Is it in alignment with your will? And is your will the will of God? If you can